What's up, guys? Jeremy here from RC Militia, and I'm coming at you with the Team Associated RC8.2e RS RTR review / opinions. More opinions than a review. I don't like to get into all the technical crap. You can look that all up online and stuff, and so that's how the reviews are going to be from now on. I'm not going to get into the super technical stuff at all. I don't think I ever really have, though, anyways. But so many questions have been asked. This or the Vorza? Well, we've put about 8 packs for this one. I put a lot more than that through the Vorza, and I never broke apart on the Vorza, so I'm not going to say the Vorza is not a basher's buggy, because it definitely is a basher's buggy, and no way in hell is it a racer's buggy for the Vorza. But never broke any parts on the Vorza whatsoever. Haven't broken any parts on this, except for the wheels flying off, as you guys saw in the running video, and I will post a description or a link in the description below to the running video, so you guys can see that as well. Let's see, what are we gonna go over here? It has a Reedy 2000. I couldn't read it for a second there. I need to get glasses, actually. A Reedy 2000 kV motor in it, and the ESC is waterproofed in it. They claim it to be waterproof, but I'm not sure if I trust their if I trust it to be waterproof or not. I have a hard time trusting anything but Traxxas to be waterproof, but we are going to take it to the water. If something happens, then Associated can fix it for me. So the ESC in the motor stayed cool the entire time. I mean, I was so impressed when I took the body off after we were done running it in the first running video, that the motor just was so cool and the ESC was so cool. It was just it was crazy. I mean, and so that's a major plus for it. It takes 4S batteries. You can't take 6S like the Vorza can, or like the Vorza can, but this thing on 4S is way faster than the Vorza on 4S, and it jumps a million times better than the Vorza. The Vorza was a damn tank. I mean, it was literally like a brick with wheels on it. So, but this thing handles so much better. It's so much more nimble. Jumps so much better. It's more controllable in the air and stuff like that. I like the shocks on it. The shocks are great. They're not threaded aluminum shocks, but they are aluminum shocks. And out of the box, the shocks are perfect. You know, right down to even the tires, I think are decent for what I run and stuff like that. Like, you know, like I said, I'm not a racer or anything, so I'm pleased pretty easy when something, you know, feels good. It doesn't, like, this doesn't feel like it needs any huge improvements for bashing. Now, maybe if you're going to race it, yeah, it needs improvements. You probably want to go with the kit version of this, so you can, you know, get the what do they call it, the factory team kit. You probably wanted to go with that. And if I do any upgrades, it's only going to be stuff that the factory team kit has on it as well. So it's not as fast as the Vorza when you put the Vorza on 6S, and so I mean that's a drawback. But the Vorza on 6S it's freaking crazy, and yeah, it's fun as hell on 6S. But 4S batteries are cheaper. You know, you can run 2 2S or 1 4S. It doesn't make a difference in the power or anything. It does not make a difference at all. That's one question that I've been asked actually lately. And but like I said, you know, with I don't know, between the two, I would take this over the Vorza any day. The Vorza higher priced. You have to buy more expensive batteries, and I think if you want the Vorza to run good, you're gonna have to run it on 6S. That's just my opinion. I hated the Vorza on 4S. I honestly did. I mean, but it's just my 2 cents on that. The steering servo seems to be pretty damn good in this one. I can't remember if it's metal geared steering servo or not. I'm pretty sure it is, but don't quote me on that. And I mean that's about it, guys. I mean, we haven't broke anything. The A-arms are really thick on it. Actually, yeah, the A-arms are really thick on it, and you know, the linkages, turnbuckles, you know, all that stuff are super heavy duty, and it's just an all around. It's a great car. It's so much fun to drive. You know, after driving the Mugen, I thought I would be disappointed when I went back to an RTR buggy. But with this thing, I wasn't disappointed at all. I had a smile on my face the entire time I was driving it. Even when the wheels were falling off, I was laughing. But it's a great car. It's a fun car. It's definitely one to look at if you're considering a basher. And I think I only paid around $500 for it. So, and the Vorza's about 100 and I can't remember how much the Vorza's going for nowadays, but the Vorza's substantially more money. I think I actually may have got this one for in the 400s. Yeah, I did get it in the 400s because I'm a gold preferred plus member, whatever, with Tower Hobby, so you get discounts. You have to spend so much money to be able to get that privilege at Tower Hobby. So I'm lucky I have that. But yeah, if you're deciding between these two and you don't want to spend the money for the Forza, don't regret, you know, getting this one, because, you know, like I said, I think this one's better. I think it's more fun. So, I mean, if you just want to flat out haul ass and, you know, run 6S, and I just don't see it being needed, but if you do, then get the Forza. But if you want something that handles good, that you could, you know, take out on a track, you could take this out on a track and have fun with it. You couldn't do that with the Forza. So if you want a more versatile buggy, I believe, and I think, I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being just as durable as the Forza, then I would go with this. So, but yeah, like I said, you know, I mean, I thought I'd be disappointed with it because, you know, after driving the Mugen and stuff, because the Mugen is just like, that's in a class of its own. So, but I thought I'd be disappointed, but after, you know, driving the really high-end buggy and then driving this buggy, it's, you know, I wasn't disappointed at all, and that's saying something. That's saying a lot, because that Mugen is substantially a lot more money than this, and it has a lot more upgrades, you know, carbon fiber on it, a lot more aluminum on it, and stuff like that. So, you know, it's definitely, I give it 2 thumbs up. I think it's a great buggy, and anybody that's in the market for just a basher buggy, check this one out for sure. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I've heard people had their diffs leak, and mine have not leaked at all, so that is another plus. It's a great buggy, guys. I don't know what else to say. I've pretty much gone over everything that I wanted to say on it. It's a blast to drive, and I promise you'll enjoy it. And the radio that comes with it is not bad at all. It has good range and stuff. So, you know, it's a great package. It's an amazing package. I don't know what else to say about it. The battery hold down is great on it. You know, it's just, I don't know. There's just, I just love the buggy. I absolutely love it. So, with that, I'm gonna give you guys I don't know. I'm not gonna give you anything. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, guys, that's the review. Jeremy from RC Militia saying peace, take care, God bless. All right, later, guys. Hope you enjoyed the vid.